Will you take each other's right hand?
Alle seizoenen van het leven. Ja.
Ja, Máxima, ja.
Alle seizoenen van het leven.
Ja. Ja.
Willem-Alexander en Máxima.
Willem-Alexander and Máxima have now been together for more than a decade. And we're allowed to watch, enjoy, commiserate, and sympathize with them, usually at a suitable distance, but up really close too, in the most shielded part, their private lives.
Wat is daarop uw antwoord? Ja. 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 Alle seizoenen van het leven.
Ik heb tegen moeder gezegd van...
I said to my mother, her name is Máxima. She's Argentinian. She lives in New York. And trust me, don't ask me any questions right now. And she didn't. She just let me go ahead. It's my wife and my wedding. And if you want to enjoy part of it, great.
Een stukje van mee wil genieten. Prachtig.
Willem-Alexander, do you take Máxima Zorreguieta as your wife until death do you part? What is your answer?
Dat de dood u scheidt. Wat is daarop uw antwoord?
Ja.
Yes.
En gij?
And do you?
They heard your answer.
You've been brought up Protestant, but your wife is Roman Catholic.
Nou, als uw vraag is...
If you're asking, will the House of Orange become Catholic? The answer is no.
If the whole service is Protestant, that's fantastic. But I'd love it to include some part of my background.
Achtergrond hebben.
Het huwelijk van Willem-Alexander en Máxima.
The royal wedding topped the annual TV ratings for 2002. By now, we're all familiar with Máxima's tear.
What the children would love to know is, will there be a wedding kiss?
Good question.
We're keeping that as a surprise. Is that okay?
Right.
So we'll have to switch on the TV.
Prince Klaus, who's been ill and frail for years, is there on his son's big day. But before 9 months have passed, he dies. My father is always close by, and perhaps even more so since his death, as I actually always have discussions with him about practically everything I'm involved in. You often think of him? Yes, very often. This year, on Queen's Day, we watched TV in the hospital room. That's where I stood. He pointed. That was my place. Next to her, he beamed.
En daar stond ik. Wees hij. Dat was mijn plaats. Naast haar. Hij straalde.
With Máxima, the tango also comes to Holland. We all take tango lessons. And in 2003, a statue of a tango couple is even unveiled in Wassenaar Center. All because Willem-Alexander and Máxima will be living there. This is quite a logical question. Is having children high on your agenda? Well, look, it's a question. Sorry, but who knows? If we're ever blessed with children, is all I want to say.
Yes, hopefully. We want them.
But we haven't fixed a time or planned anything at all. With all due respect, you'll produce the future heir to the throne, so it's a reasonably valid question.
Obviously, we hope to have them. But we can't just do this.
Your Royal Highness, any important news to announce? Maxima and I are very grateful, proud and happy to announce today that Maxima is expecting a baby.
Do I believe it or not? That was my first reaction, to be honest. And my second reaction was, where is Alexander?
I gave her a big hug, and then I wondered, is it true? But my first reaction was of intense happiness and joy. She had already told us even before the official announcement. We are very happy. We are happy because we know they are happy.
How did you keep it a secret?
Secrecy is our family's trademark. So, well, the prince is not alone. Thank you. You'll understand that although lots of children are born in this world as proud parents, Maxima and I think she's the world's most beautiful baby.
Als je in mijn ogen kijkt, lijkt de wereld stil te staan. De wind houdt op met waaien en bevroren is de maan. Je bent stralend als de zon. Je bent volmaakt, zo naakt en klein. En de wereld lijkt voor eventjes perfect te zijn.
Her first name is Katharina Amalia, with a hyphen like my name. Beatrix, Carmen, Victoria. Good morning. Did you all sleep well? I did. That's the first question answered, I reckon.
En ik hoop dat je ooit voelen mag wat ik nu voel, wat ik bedoel, wat in woorden niet te vangen is voor mij.
After my difficult pregnancy, we're very happy and grateful that everything went well. Amalia is a perfectly healthy baby who only cries when she's hungry. And when she eats a lot. She's far more alert now, and with her big eyes, she looks inquisitively into the world. She's so cute.
Having a baby is very emotional. It's wonderful, but you're also reminded of loved ones who aren't here to enjoy it. And we're convinced they're looking from afar, and from afar they'll ensure Amalia has a happy childhood and a good upbringing. Katharina, Amalia, Beatrix, Carmen, Victoria, I baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So love and loyalty do not abandon you.
Dat liefde en trouw u niet verlaat.
The birth, the registering, and the christening. In the years that follow, this happens twice more. Another 2 daughters join Katharina Amalia. Here she is. I'm speechless again. On behalf of Maxima too, we're again very proud and happy. So, for her parents, it's a celebration again. We decided to call her Alexia Juliana Marcella Laurentienne.
Ik doop u in de naam des Vaders,
I baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son,
en des Heiligen
and the Holy Spirit.
Onze dochter zal
Our daughter will be called Ariana,
Wilhelmina,
Filomena,
Máxima,
Maxima, Ines.
de roepnaam Ariane.
She'll be known as Ariane.
Mummy, this is water.
Ik doop u in de naam des Vaders
I baptize you in the name of the Father,
en des Zoons
the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Intussen wil ik vragen
I'd like to ask 2 children from the Klooster Church,
Kloosterkerk
and 1 child and 2 children from Wassenaar's Village Church to come up here to spur on this group of children here.
hier naartoe komen om deze kinderschaar aan te moedigen.
Een drukke baan en papa en
Busy
mama.
jobs and being a mummy or daddy is tough for all of us, even for a royal. But a nice foreign country may make up for this.
This is the first time you've been without your daughter for so long.
Hoe heeft u dat ervaren?
How has it been?
Nee, ik mis haar enorm.
I miss her terribly.
Ja, de problemen van
It's a
de
typical
werknemers,
problem for working mums who have to make decisions like this.
Boys, all together and pose for the princess.
Madam, please.
Ik ga op de hand. Checkt de automaat, die trekt dat niet helemaal. Dit soort wat grotere radius nodig. Ja.
Hoogheid, hoogheid.
Is it possible to turn the boat a little bit? We want a picture with the opera house behind.
Wat ook niet makkelijk kan zijn is...
It must have been hard leaving the children at home.
Die zijn goed.
They're being well looked after by the Queen, so we don't have to worry about that.
Ik neem aan dat er
I assume you're regularly in touch. Do you tell Amalia what you've done today, for instance?
Yes, every day. But it's the other way round. She tells us what she's done, which is really nice.
Good morning. How are you? What a lovely village. We'll see you again shortly. Who are you?
I'm the Crown Prince's wife.
Maxima?
Yes, Maxima.
I didn't recognize you at all.
Am I so different from the photos? Well, I'm a little pregnant. Maybe that's why.
Yes, I can see. I'm not stupid, ma'am.
I'm a bit stupid then. You're often away from home, of course.
Ja, dat vraagt ook dat als ik terugkom. Dan
Yes.
ben je-
So when I return home, the children want lots of attention.
Dat moet ik ook natuurlijk.
And I must give it to them, of course.
Hier begreep ze het wel.
They understand it here. But all the same, they want to see Mummy.
Terug. En,
And they want Mummy back as soon as possible. If I say, I'm going to England, but I'll be back tomorrow, they say, no, why?
het is normaal.
But that's normal. And I wouldn't like it if they didn't say it.
Kom je?
Ja, kom je.
Is goed?
Ja,
Is leuk hè, de grote fiets?
Ja.
On very rare occasions, we see more of the royals' couples' lives, when mummy or daddy turns 40, for instance. And don't we suddenly seem close? Are we going to overtake Mummy and Alexia?
No. Get him, get him.
Let's get them. Let's overtake them. Look, who's coming?
Alexia? Yo tengo un elefante que se llama Trompita, que mueve las orejas llamando a su mamita. Y su mamá le dice, pórtate bien, Trompita, si no te voy a dar chachas en la colita. ¡Yay!
Zachtjes?
Bent u vaak genoeg eigenlijk compleet als gezin?
Are you often together as a family? Do you have enough time to enjoy the girls? Never. Never often enough, of course, but it's a struggle all parents have. If I compare us to our friends, they also say, we don't spend enough time with our kids. Although at the weekends, we're often completely alone. There's no staff at home, so we're just together as a family.
Geen verzorging, niks in huis, dus dan zijn we echt gewoon samen als gezin.
When you see the children playing like this, you think, luckily, they don't know what's in store for them yet. So they can still be as carefree as possible, but at some stage, they'll realise their position here in Holland is different, and it's our task as parents to ensure they stay grounded. Your feet are cold? Well, you wanted to take your shoes off, huh?
Waar is Alexia?
De roze.
Eitjes brengen?
Roze.
Can I have another egg? Amalia, you must be careful with eggs. You know they break.
The family factory runs flat out. Small children grow up and go to school. The same goes for royal children too.
She just can't wait. She wants to write her name and count. And with her fingers she says, this is a number, this is a letter. So she's totally ready. And to play with other children too. And to learn new things, animals, places. She's a very inquisitive little girl. Look, welcome Alexia. It says, welcome in group 1A, Alexia. Look, I have a new bag.
Most of the royal couple's work takes them abroad, for royal visits, but also for other work.
Maar ook voor hun andere werk.
Are you tired?
No, I'm not tired. I've secured the tent firmly against the wind here in Antarctica. At least, I hope so.
How are you doing?
Just fine.
We'll head for daylight again. Hopefully. Focus on the summit, and you'll be fine. Welcome both to the summit. Must we run a lap up here too?
Well, fine, we're here.
Now, take a look yourselves.
Let me just sketch you the Kingdom of the Netherlands. In the east, we're linked to the country called Germany. Germany known for its decency, its good quality work. That is also part of our DNA. In the west, we are part of Latin America. And everything in between is the Kingdom of the Netherlands. So we are the best partner you can have.
What do we have to do? Serve. Excellent.
They represent Holland abroad, but they're also active at home too. For instance, with Nederland Doet, a voluntary organisation in which the Prince and Princess actively participate.
Good afternoon. It is afternoon, isn't it?
Yes.
I looked, you know. I have either cucumber or salmon. What's this? That's salmon with cucumber. And the other one's cucumber. You've splashed there.
Where? You mustn't say that when the camera's rolling. It's not nice.
He's doing his best, honestly.
Every year we do a bit more, so the Scout building gets a complete makeover. The other nice thing, and I don't mean just as a volunteer, but together with office colleagues or a group of friends, you can do things you don't normally do together. And this is a major part of Nederland Doet.
We've been doing this for a few years, and we've done more than 7,000 jobs nationwide. And we expect more than 300,000 people to participate. Even in Bonaire and Sabah, I've heard, and that's really positive. My husband and I stressed that we'd really like a fund which promotes involvement in Holland. So a new fund was created, and we were given this as a gift at the Arena Stadium. And we've continued to be patrons, and we're hugely committed to the fund. The Orange Fund finances more than 4,000 projects across the board. But they are all community projects that aim to promote a community spirit, either in neighbourhoods or areas, and certainly involvement.
Queen's Day is work too. Well, it is for them. For us, it's a day off, which we exuberantly celebrate. And Máxima does too, actually.
My family is from Argentina. Spanish is my native language. I like empanadas, and I'm not very punctual. I find it really hard to pronounce pluk van de pettenflat. And I've never sold junk from my attic on Queen's Day. Holland is far too versatile to be expressed in one cliché. Dutch people, as such, do not exist. I'm a Latino, and I'll remain a Latino regarding some aspects of my culture. I dance, and I'll go on dancing, and I'll go on singing. Do you enjoy this too?
Sure.
I always try to persuade him.
Do you also give him lessons in passionate dancing?
His hips are a bit rigid.
I have North European hips.
But he's loosening up.
A royal family must symbolize the nation's unity. And where better to do this than at a major sporting event? It's the orange feeling. Gold for the Netherlands hockey team. Gold for the hockey girls of Holland. And he can give them all a kiss. A wall-to-wall smile. Who wouldn't want to be in his shoes right now? May I shake your hand?
Oh, Jan Schmidt. Who else? He's Jan Schmidt. Of course I know him.
Are you going to watch me perform? I'll be starting in 5 minutes, right after the ceremony. What are you going to do? I'm performing here. Oh, neat. You're singing? No, I'm only joking. As an IOC member, we can only be very satisfied. The games are great, the mood is great, people are great. Obviously, there are always unexpected winners, and the drama that goes with it. This is the best that sport has to offer. Were you sure of the sprint result? Must I give a politically correct answer or not? No, of course I wasn't. We all know she hasn't always won, and at times she hasn't done that well. But you hope at this major sporting event, at these Olympic Games, that things do go well. And it was close. What did you think of it?
It was good.
Was it exciting?
Yes.
Did you cheer on Marianne?
Yes.
What did you shout?
Come on, Holland. And lots of things.
We shouted like mad all the time, so it's good for them to rest their voices now in front of the camera. Thank you. A day out on their bikes, just like a normal family. But their royal status makes everything we see of them unique and special, even a game of cards. Did you bring the cards with you, Amalia? Shall we play Beggar Thy Neighbour? Do you want to play with me or on your own?
You're with me.
I'll play for you, and we'll make sure we win, huh? Let's get them all.
Well, we'll get you back. I'll help these two, okay? I'm not playing, I'm helping you two.
Diamonds?
We'll start with diamonds. 1.
No, you shuffled, so we start.
Can I start?
We must play this one, huh? Ace turns the kitty.
Am I?
Yes, don't look so mad. You're always the lucky one.
Who actually cooks? I hardly ever cook. If there's time, I try to cook, now and again. Then we cook pasta with the children, or we have a barbecue. Someone else cooks for us, which is handy. During the week, you have staff. We do things ourselves after that. Once we said, long live the microwave, as we heat up lots of things. And we make our own salads. Is your husband any good at cooking? Not really, but he's a good helper. It's Daddy's turn. Don't show them. Don't show them.
I can take one, huh? No, I can't go. It's Amalia's turn.
I see you're enjoying it here with your wife and daughters. But you live with 4 women.
It's wonderful. I couldn't wish anyone anything nicer than living with these 4 lovely girls. Queen's Day is another typical orange day, except on the 30th of April 2009, Apple Dawn. This was when Queen's Day turned another colour, pitch black. When you experience something like this and you see the drama unfolding whereby so many innocent people are injured who only came here to enjoy the celebrations, it's awful, really awful. As I said earlier, we're allowed to watch, at a distance, under strict conditions. Uninvited snapshots and publications are not appreciated. But if these conditions are observed, even their Wassenaar garden is open.
How do you like having some 75 people in your garden on a Sunday?
We like inviting you. We want to invite as many people as possible. And that's 75.
It's the start of the holiday too. So are you now hoping for privacy for the rest of the holiday?
Well, hope is putting it mildly.
You're counting on it.
Yes, definitely.
Does Amalia already have favourite TV shows or DVDs? She hardly watches TV, to be honest. If you look around, you see enough birds to watch here. And chickens and flowers.
She's a true outdoor type. She wants to go outside.
We have this, so we try to let her play outside as much as possible.
How do Amalia and Alexia get on with each other?
They're 2 very strong-willed girls, so they keep a close eye on each other. Amalia means everything to Alexia, and Alexia means everything to Amalia.
How did you prepare your children beforehand for this photo shoot?
This morning I said, girls, we have a photo shoot today. Like last year. Remember? Yes. Okay, let's do it then. You just have to be yourselves.
It's just normal. It's time again? We try not to make it too special, but we say, yes, we're going to smile. Alexia says to Amalia, you're not smiling. Then we say, that's okay. Just try to smile at the photographers. If you make it too special, it makes them nervous.
What do you find so charming about your wife? Shall I leave?
I'd rather you ask me what wasn't, as that's a lot easier. It's too hard to list all her qualities in one go. No, it's just enjoying being together, and the family we have together, and the job we're allowed to do together for the country have made us a very happy couple for this past 10 years. You've reminded me, it's been 10 years. I'd have forgotten otherwise.
U moet me aan helpen herinneren dat 10 jaar was. Ik zou het zelf vergeten zijn.
Who's going to win, Amalia?
Me.
Kick it over here. There's the goal. Kick it really hard.
No, they're doing really well. And we're very proud of them. There are so many of you, and with all the cameras.
I don't think many children can look at so many cameras and just be themselves. Luckily, they have it in them. And now this way, Amalia, this way. Does the media code work? Since the code was introduced, we're able to feel a lot freer. And we really do feel freer, both here and on holiday. So our privacy is safeguarded. And as far as my children are concerned, I will fight to the teeth to ensure that they can grow up in privacy. In the summer, the family moves to Italy for a few weeks. To Tavernel, it's a tradition. The holiday often starts with a press meeting, which is tradition too. Is life nicer now since the media code was introduced? Well, not at times like this, because you're all here right now.
It has changed recently, and I'm very grateful for that. Is it now time to be with the children, as you haven't seen them for a while? Yes, that's the plan. We want to spend as much time as possible with the children, so they can see Mommy and Daddy a bit more. We've been abroad a lot recently, so it's vital we do this. Does she take after either of you personality-wise?
Well, she has a memory like an elephant, which the orange nousers have.
They do, and I don't.
Or should you have said that?
No, she has a naughty streak, which also comes from his side. And she likes dancing and music, which comes from my side. What is your ideal holiday?
Firstly, talking to the Dutch press at 10 o'clock is an ideal day. It's a day we've always dreamed of. And from there, we'll see what happens.
The eldest two had excellent reports, so they'll go up a year. But they have so much fun at school and lots of friends. Does romance really blossom between you again when you're here?
That's a trick question, I reckon. We track them in as many seasons of their lives as possible. From the Italian sun to the Austrian snow is just a small step. The royals have been coming to Lech for years. The press too, of course.
Perfect. Mooi snel, Pop. Kijk maar even daar.
Little Amalia is not afraid of the press.
She's slowly getting used to the photos and the cameras, etc. But she's just herself, which I love about her.
Niet tot ziens dus.
Lech, februari
Lech,
2012.
February 2012. Some of the royal family are already in Lech. Among them, Prince Friso. When skiing off-piste, he's buried under an avalanche. He lapses into a coma and his chances of recovery are slim.
En de kans dat hij daaruit komt is klein.
We thank everyone for their good wishes, and now we'd appreciate some privacy. However hard it is, life has to go on. Prince Friso is in a minimally conscious state at a London hospital. Willem-Alexander and Máxima resume their work. It's not only about water and sanitary facilities, it's also about teaching them to wash their hands and, as Maasai, not allowing their cattle to sleep in their huts. All these factors, which we find normal, are so ingrained here that it's hard to change, but they're changing now.
The AMREF provided us with water in our toilets, and it has helped us a lot.
Very good water.
Yeah, very good.
Kilimanjaro water. 1.5 years ago, I was launching a program together with the boss of all of you, the Secretary General of the United Nations, who represents the whole world community. And it's fantastic to go from the top of the world community, Secretary General, down here to the base, to the people that are really doing the work. And it's so impressive.
Sababu ile msaada mrefu amesaidia hiyo kikundi ya Rombo.
Asante. Thank you.
I'm so glad I have my notes, as I can't find words to say how fantastic you all were.
Could you wait a moment? You had to salute the standard? Yes, exactly. Even an interview with NOS TV must wait.
I think they really need a holiday. We received their reports this week, and we can wholeheartedly say we're very proud of them.
They did very well.
All three are doing really well, with their friends too. They're inquisitive and eager to learn, and it's wonderful to see.
There is still no change in his condition. So the Innsbruck diagnosis still stands. Though we'd like to thank you all very much, and for all your support since the 17th of February, which still continues. It has done my family the world of good, especially my sister-in-law and mother. This support is vital. Thank you very much, and I hope we'll have positive news one day.
Heel veel dank daarvoor en ik hoop dat we in de toekomst met een positief bericht kunnen komen.
A year after the dreadful event, the family is back in Lech again, and they pose for the cameras again. In 2002, they marry in front of the cameras. 11 years later, they'll be standing on this balcony again as king and queen. It's a huge honor to succeed my mother. It's a huge honor to be able to serve the country in this way.
It's a huge honor to succeed my mother-in-law, of course.
The family of Willem-Alexander and Máxima, an ordinary family in the spring of their lives. But we also know this isn't true. If we get too close, the door closes. And this will not change when they shortly become king and queen.